The Lucy Show, starring Lucille Ball. Co-starring Vivian Vance.
Lucy. Do you mind if I ask what you're doing?
I just want the house to look as crummy as possible. Mr. Mooney's coming over.
Oh, I thought maybe you were trying to get the bad housekeeping seal of approval.
No, do you think it looks crummy enough so the old tightwad will give me money to redecorate?
I doubt it. To get Mr. Mooney to dip into your trust fund, you'll have to set fire to the drapes.
Whoa, that's an idea.
Oh, come now. What started this redecorating kick?
Well, I just decided to take a look at this living room. You know, like I was seeing it for the first time. And may I say, blash.
Well, I thought it looked fine until you started pulling it apart.
Well, I'm so sick of this color scheme. And how did you ever talk me into buying a purple chair?
Well, now, it was kind of chic at the time.
But it's such a purple.
Yeah, now that you mention it, it is pretty purpley.
Well, boy, it's gotta go.
Say, if you want the place to look crummy, don't forget about the cigarette burns.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Let's uncover all of them.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, there's a new one. When did we get that one?
Last Saturday night when Eddie brought me home from the movies. He was kissing me goodnight and he missed the ashtray with his cigar.
Boy, Eddie's a sloppy smoker.
Yeah, but he's a neat kisser.
Well, let's see now. I'm going to have the chair and the ottoman upholstered, and I'm going to have the springs fixed.
What's the matter with the springs?
Don't you remember? Here's where the kids landed when they were trying out their parachute jumping. That's why we put the board in here.
I forgot all about that.
And I want a new lampshade, and I want to have the table refinished. That should come to about $200.
Yeah, about 200.
And then the new wall-to-wall carpeting, that should be another 500, don't you think?
New carpeting? There's nothing the matter with this carpet, Lucy. You'll never get Mr. Mooney to go for $700. If I were you, I'd settle for the 200.
That's exactly what I plan to do.
Oh, you are a sly one, girl.
Mr. Mooney.
Yeah?
Here, take that.
Yeah.
Ooh, I wish I could make this place crummier. Oh, I know. Here, hide this.
Yeah?
Hello, Mr. Mooney.
How much are you overdrawn at the bank?
I am not overdrawn at the bank.
How much advance do you want on next month's allowance?
I don't want any advance.
I must be in the wrong house. What do you want?
Well, why don't you sit down and we'll talk about it?
Why should I sit down? I can say no standing up.
Now, Mr. Mooney, you're not nearly as grouchy as you pretend to be.
Oh, yes, I am.
Sit down. Oh, don't sit there. That's a nasty ink stain. And you wouldn't be able to put your feet up there anyway.
Well, hello, Mr. Mooney.
Mrs. Bagley, does Smokey the Bear know about you people?
Oh, mercy, those awful cigarette burns. I'm surprised you could see them. It's so dark in here.
Dark?
Yes, would you turn on the lamp, dear?
I don't think it's dark in here.
Turn on the lamp, dear. Oh, the lamp.
Yes.
Won't you sit down and relax?
What is this, a new game? Called Sink the Banker?
Oh, gracious, you got the bad springs. Here, let us help you out.
Never mind. Just tell me what it is you wanted to talk to me about. I'm quite sure you didn't invite me over here just to rearrange my sacroiliac.
No, Mr. Mooney, as a matter of fact, I wanted to discuss the terrible condition of this living room. I am so ashamed of it.
Oh, yes, we've had to stop having company.
Yes, we have to have our dates meet us down at the corner.
Well, it is pretty tacky.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you agree. Now, to have everything fixed, I'll need about $200.
$200? Not that tacky.
Oh, but I have to have everything redone so it won't look shabby with the new rug.
New rug? What new rug?
The new wall-to-wall carpeting that's going to cost at least $500.
Oh, at least.
What's wrong with the rug?
Well, if you want to know the truth, there's nothing wrong with the rug. I'm just bored to tears with it.
Well, I'm sorry, but for $500, you will just have to remain bored.
But I can't stand this rug, Mr. Mooney. I can't stand it another minute. It just makes me sick. If I have to live with this rug another minute, I'll scream.
Oh, she will, too.
I've just got to have a new rug. I've just got to, that's all. And don't think I'm going to give up the rug and settle for just having the chair and the ottoman upholstered and having the spring fixed and having a new lampshade. And the table refinished.
Well, that's what you're going to settle for, whether you like it or not.
But, Mr. Mooney...
$200! Take it or leave it.
Well, all right. I'll take it. But I must say you drive a hard bargain.
You'll have to get up pretty early in the morning to get the best of Theodore J. Mooney.
Hi. Hi, girl.
May I ask what you are doing?
I'm spraying the sofa. What? I am spraying the sofa.
I thought you were going to set it out and have it reupholstered.
No, I got a whole new idea. I found it in the magazine Young Moderns.
How did you get hold of a copy of Young Moderns?
I lied about my age. Anyway, I saw this ad in the magazine. It was all about upholstering and spraying furniture. And, you know, with the money we save by doing it ourselves, we can both get new outfits.
New outfits.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm for that. Lucy?
Yeah?
Shouldn't you be doing that outside?
Oh, no, the girl in the ad was spraying all her furniture right in her living room, and she didn't spill a drop. And she was wearing a yellow satin evening gown. Why don't you go change your clothes and help me, honey?
I'll do that.
broken.
Oh. I think I know what's the matter with it.
Well, good. Come over here and help me fix it then.
This always helps.
That was a dumb thing to do.
I thought it wouldn't work because it wasn't plugged in.
Look at this mess.
Yeah. Well, I guess we better get busy and watch the walls and the drapes, huh?
For your information, this paint does not wash off.
It doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Now we're going to have to paint all the walls and buy new draperies. And there goes our new outfits.
Our new outfits? Lucy, didn't I say to you, don't you think you ought to be doing this outside? And you said, oh, no, the girl in the ad in Young Moderns sprayed her house right in the
Okay, Viv, never mind that. We got a lot of work to do. Now, don't just stand there. Why didn't you change into your work clothes?
I couldn't find my yellow satin dress. It isn't plugged in. It isn't plugged in. Woo! I'm finally finished. I didn't know painting was such hard work.
Neither did I.
Honestly, I don't know how Picasso does it.
Yeah, only had to give his paintings one coat.
Lucy, do you realize we've been painting since 7:30 this morning and it's 9:30 now?
You're telling me.
Boy, I'm tired.
You think you're tired.
Walls are hard to do.
Try painting 20 stairs.
My back is just killing me.
Oh, my kneecaps will never be the same.
Oh, my muscles are all throbbing.
Oh, the pain, the pain.
Okay, Lucy, you win the ouchathon.
Anyway, it was all worth it. Doesn't it look beautiful?
I'll tell you in the morning when my eyes are open wider.
Yeah, boy, I'm sleepy.
Oh, you think you're sleepy.
All right, Viv, let's not start that again.
Come on, let's go to bed.
Ah! You can't walk up those stairs. They're all wet.
That's what you think. I am walking up those stairs and to my room, and you can repaint them tomorrow.
Over my dead kneecaps.
Where are we going to sleep?
Right down here.
On what? You said the couch and the chairs out to be reupholstered.
Well, I wasn't going to take any more chances with that evil little paint spray. But we can sleep right here on the rug. See how nice and soft it is?
On a rug?
Yeah. Where do you think they got that expression, snug as a bug in a?
Snug as a bug in a. I'll see you in the morning.
Where you going?
I'm going to go out in the garage and sleep in the car.
That's a good idea. I'll go with you.
Okay.
Oh, boy. Ooh. Oh, wait a second. I got to get us some blankets. You were going to let me do that, weren't you?
Uh-huh.
Here, there must be something here.
Okay. Oh, we better leave the kids a note and tell them we're sleeping out in the garage.
Yeah. Oh, and tell them to be sure and not come downstairs in the middle of the night or they'll ruin the paint. And put it right down there so they see it when they get up. I guess I've been inhaling too many paint fumes.
I guess so.
How come you get to sleep in the back seat?
Because there's a steering wheel in front.
How come I'm stuck with a steering wheel?
This happens to be my car, remember?
Well, this happens to be my garage, remember?
Okay, I'll sleep in my car and you sleep in your garage. Lucy,
What?
why don't you close the garage doors? It'll make it warmer.
Oh, those old warp things haven't closed in years.
Oh.
Oh. Viv,
Huh.
you forgot to turn out the light.
You were the last one in. You turn it out.
I'm too tired.
Now, Lucy, you know I can't sleep with a light in my eyes.
I can.
Oh. Oh, now that was a sneaky trick.
Yeah, wasn't it?
Well, good night. I'll see you in the morning.
Where are you going?
I am going to walk up your freshly painted stairs and go to my nice warm bed.
Speaking of sneaky tricks.
Well, you must remember I've been an apprentice for years to a master sneak.
Take your old back seat back.
Thank you.
Do you know you just hit me on the head with that door?
Well, you shouldn't have had your head there.
Try to get comfortable in this place. You brought up in a barn. Oh. Viv, I'm freezing.
So am I.
Good night.
Good night.
Hey, why didn't I think of this before?
What are you doing?
I started the motor so I could turn on the heater.
Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, sleep. Good night.
Good night. I can't stand purple.
Holy cow! So that's what the crash was. Mother, what happened?
Well, we had a little accident.
Talk about you women drivers.
Sherman, honey, look at my car and see if there's a dent in it.
Yeah, there's a big one right here.
Oh, that's been there for 3 years.
It was not there.
Okay.
It wasn't there until you...
What's that?
Who's that?
Mr. Mooney!
I've got to use your telephone. There's been a terrible accident in the neighborhood. I was driving by. Good evening. I heard this crash. What is your car doing in your living room?
Well,
Yeah, where were you going at this time of night? Why were you both in the back seat? Who the heck was driving?
well, those are all good questions, aren't they, Viv?
Oh, splendid question.
Yeah, and we want to answer them as soon as we can, but first I'd like to ask Mr. Mooney something.
What's that?
Well, what shape do you think we should make our swimming pool? Rectangular or kidney shape?
Well, I favor the conventional rectangular pool myself.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Your swimming pool!
Mr. Mooney, don't tell me I can't put one in. I've just got to have one. And don't think that you're going to get me to settle for just putting in a whole new wall. Because I have got to have a swimming pool.
And then you have to pay for my car, you
Yes, it'll be a wonderful place for the children next summer. And remember President Kennedy's fitness program and how he feels about people getting lots of exercise. And he wants people to walk, and he wants people to swim, and he wants people to be in very good shape.
Come on, Lucy. I've been waiting in the car. We'll be late for the movie.
Oh, you go ahead. I'd rather stay here and look at my new upholstery.
Okay, I'd rather look at Cary Grant's upholstery.
All right, Mrs. Carmichael. Will you explain this bill from Paisley, the plumber?
Oh, hi, Mr. Mooney. I'm glad you dropped by. How do you like my new living room?
It's very nice. But would you mind telling me why repairs to a wall and the reupholstery of some furniture involves a plumbing bill for $285?
Well, it's kind of a long story.
Well, I have plenty of time.
Give him the condensed version, Lucy. I don't like to keep Cary waiting.
Well,
Well, it all started because we wanted to hang that picture on that wall over there.
what are those shutters doing there?
Well, I was getting to that. You see, I didn't want to make a big hole in the plaster. So I took a hammer, a very little hammer, and ever so gently tapped on the wall to find a 2x4 so I could put a nail in it. And, well, by George, I hit the wall, made a big hole anyway.
Go on.
Anyway, we put in the pass-through, and then we discovered that when the shutters were open, you could look right from our smart new living room into our tacky, old-fashioned kitchen. So there was only one thing to do.
Well, I see you got rid of the wood-burning stove and the pump handle.
Oh, Mr. Mooney. Yeah, so that's what the plumbing bill is all about. Okay, Viv, let's go to the movies.
Let me get one point clear. Now that I've seen how nice the house looks, you expect me to authorize the payment of those bills, don't you?
Oh, would you be a love and do that?
No, I will not be a love and do that.
Now, just a minute, Mr. Mooney. If you think you're going to talk me out of going on that world cruise and only paying my remodeling bills, you can think again. A world cruise will be very educational for the children. They visit many, many countries. They learn many, many languages. They learn about exchanging monies. A world cruise is very, very interesting. I'm so glad you're back.
Show, starring Lucille Ball. Co-starring Vivian Vance.
Volunteer fire department meetings is the refreshments.
Viv, if you don't keep away from those brownies, your side of the fire truck is going to tip over.
Come now.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
Hello there.
Well, what went on in school today, dear?
The same old jazz. Boy, that Billy Simmons is sure full of baloney.
What do you mean?
Oh, today at recess, Billy said his mother told him that your volunteer softball team was going to play a game this Saturday. And I said, that's crazy, because the season's been over for a month. And he said, I don't care, it's so. And I said, you're all wet. And he said, you take that back. And I said, make me. And he said, okay, put up your fist.
And then what happened?
Recess ended.
Well, Sherman, I hate to tell you this, darling, but Billy was right. The Ridgebury Volunteer Fire Department women's team has challenged our team, and we're going to play a postseason game Saturday.
For charity.
Now you tell me.
Well, we'll get tickets for you fellas, and you can go to the game.
No thanks. I don't think I want to go either.
Why?
Why not?
Well, gee, we went to every game this season, and you and Aunt Lucy never got to play once.
Well...
It was the most humiliating summer I've ever spent.
Well, it just so happens that we're going to play in this game, so you'll be able to hold your head up once again.
Thank goodness. That's neat. Hey, look, Brownie. Boy, I love these committee meetings.
Lucy, why did you tell them we were going to play in the game Saturday?
Because we are.
What do you mean?
Look, why did we sit on the bench all season?
Because the manager claimed we weren't any good.
Exactly. And who was the manager? Audrey Simmons. So you see, it had nothing to do with ability. It was politics.
I know, girl, but there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, yes, there is, and I already did it.
What?
I stopped by the hardware store this morning, and I asked Mr. Crescent to be our new manager, and he accepted.
Oh, that's great. He'll let us play.
I figure Audrey can't object to the manager who won the championship for the boys' league.
What if she does object?
Listen, I am captain of the volunteers, and if Audrey Simmons says one word to me, so help me, I'll...
Hi.
Audrey, darling.
Hello, dear. Hello, Franny. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Hi, Franny.
Hi, Lucy. Well, girls, are we going to win the big game tomorrow?
You bet we are.
And what are we going to do to Ridgebury?
Smash 'em, bust 'em, that's our custom. Danfield Fire Bells, yay!
Say, we stopped by the sporting goods store on the way over, and they want some more tickets for the game. It's almost a sellout.
That's great. Wonderful. I have some good news, too. The Danfield Chamber of Commerce wants to donate a prize. Every member of the winning team gets a shiny new axe.
Oh, God. Listen, with all those people coming and everything, I wish we could do something about new uniforms. Our old ones look so tacky.
Oh, I know. Mine's absolutely threadbare. If I have to slide into one more base Saturday, the game could be raided.
My uniform is in very good shape.
Mine, too. Wait a minute. I have a wonderful idea. My cousin Elliot manages the Danfield High baseball team, but their season's over, so we can borrow the uniforms from them.
That's a marvelous idea. We'll look just like big leaguers.
I'll call him tonight. Now, let's see, what else is there? Oh, Viv, here's the starting lineup. Now, you give this to the printer for the program.
Okay. Audrey, any new faces in the lineup?
No, it's the same wonderful team that did such a bang-up job for us this summer.
Well, in that case, then, Viv, before you take that to the printer, you better wait and get the new lineup from the new manager.
New manager?
Yes, Mr. Crescent. He's holding tryouts tomorrow, and he's going to choose his own lineup.
Who asked him to be the new manager?
I did, by the authority vested in me as captain of the volunteer fire department.
I fail to see the connection. Your authority does not extend to the baseball diamond.
Well, now let me put it this way, Audrey. isn't it your turn next month to drive the fire truck?
Yes.
Well, there could be a little change in that lineup, too.
You wouldn't.
How about refreshments, girls?
Buddy, I'm starved.
Mom, did you want to see me?
Yeah, honey, we're having tryouts this afternoon for the big game, and I thought maybe you could give me some pointers.
Okay.
Well, I thought I'd try out for shortstop, since that's what I played all season.
What?
Well, that's what I would have played if I'd played.
What would you like to know?
Well, first, what does a shortstop do?
What does a shortstop do?
Well, I know that he picks up the ball and he throws to the bases and he makes outs and things like that. But, I mean, what can I do to show off in front of Mr. Crescent?
A double play is pretty flashy.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. How's that work?
Well, here's second base.
Yeah.
And here's shortstop.
Uh-huh.
I catch the ball, run to second, and throw to first.
Oh, yeah. Let's see now. I'd better practice that. Now, this is the second base, and the shortstop is in here, and I scoop up the ball, and I touch second base, and I throw to first.
You gotta do that a whole lot faster.
Oh, well, I probably could do it better if you throw me the ball.
Okay.
Go ahead now. You throw me the ball. I'm shortstop over here, and you throw me a sizzling grounder. And I scoop it up, and I touch second base, and I throw Hey! It must have ricocheted off the porch.
That isn't our ball.
It isn't? Well,
Say,
why not?
Is this your ball?
Yeah, is this your ball?
Yeah.
Good boy.
Sherman was showing me how to be a pitcher.
Yeah, Jerry was showing me how to be a shortstop.
I throw a great knuckleball, but Sherm says it's illegal.
Yeah, hey, we better be going. We haven't got time to practice anymore.
Anyway, we're about out of window.
Yeah. Oh, thanks for the help, Jerry.
Thank you, darling. See you later.
Oh, boy, Audrey Simmons is in for the surprise of her life.
Uh-huh.
How's your mom? Can she really pitch?
Well, let's put it this way. Sandy Koufax doesn't have a thing to worry about. How's your mom?
I'm all ready to be humiliated again.
Okay. Well, girls, I've seen enough practice to know where the strength is. So, there is your starting lineup.
Where do we play? Which one? Where do we play? Off the shade. Where are you, Lucy? Where am I? And you're the first base.
Back on the bench again. Some manager he is. That's the same lineup Audrey Simmons used all season.
All right, team, let's go out on the field. Let's go.
Mr. Crescent, do you mean to tell me that out of 11 players, we are the worst?
Well, let me put it this way. Yes.
You don't know a baseball player when you see one. We can't be that bad.
Well, that's what I thought, but you certainly surprised me.
Mr. Crescent, do you realize that in the last 6 months I have spent $86.72 in your hardware store?
And do you realize that for the last 6 months I've been trying to collect?
Well, if you're gonna hound me, how can I play baseball?
Lucy, I'll bet we're the only two players in the world who spent their entire baseball career sitting on the bench.
Yeah.
They may hang our pants in the Hall of Fame.
Mr. Crescent, as captain of our volunteer fire department, I can only hope you never have a fire in your hardware store.
Well, insulting the manager's hardly the way to get in the lineup. I would suggest that you two practice with the team.
If there's one thing in the world I don't have to practice, it's how to sit.
Hello, Mr. Crescent.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Edwards. Say, aren't you just a little bit late for practice?
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Crescent, but you see, I just came from my doctor, and, well, I'm afraid I won't be able to play Saturday.
What, something wrong?
Oh, no. Everything's just fine.
Well, why can't you play?
Well,
Babbitt! You mean that you're... Congratulations, I hope it's a boy.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, Babbitt. This is your fifth, isn't it?
Oh, no, my sixth.
Your sixth. Oh, I bet your husband's so happy.
Oh, my goodness, I forgot to tell him.
Well, somebody ought to tell him.
Excuse me.
Isn't that wonderful?
I never had this problem with the boys' team.
Hey, that means that one of us gets to play in the outfield.
Oh, I could play left field. That's my best position.
No,
left
you're
field.
no outfielder, Viv. You're a catcher.
How do you know?
You're built like a catcher. I can play outfield, Mr. Crescent. I didn't miss a ball all season.
Neither did I.
Wait a minute. You two didn't play all season.
So what? I'm your outfielder.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, I
Now,
am.
wait a
Come on,
minute.
put me
Please,
in.
ladies, I've watched your fielding during practice. Believe me, it's hard to choose.
Well, you got to choose one of us. We're all that's left.
Don't rub it in. Well, actually, since you're both equal, I suppose I should give the position to the best hitter.
I'm the best hitter.
You are not. I'm
Yes,
the best
I
hitter.
am.
I am the best hitter.
I'm the best hitter.
I know. You went all season without a strikeout. Excuse me.
Put me in,
No,
coach.
put me in, coach. Put me in.
Oh, wait,
If you
ladies,
can see me
stop.
out there
He's
playing
awesome.
left
He
field,
really
and I can hit
does.
like
An awful lot.
You're stretching my alpaca. Come on, holy cow. All right, I have an idea. There is a batting machine down at the amusement park. Now, why don't you two go down there, and whoever gets the most hits off of the machine will be the center fielder, okay?
Batting machine. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Batting machine.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Viv. You go ahead. Then you come back and tell me how many hits you made, and then I'll go.
Okay.
Oh, no, you don't.
No, sir. We're going together so we can check on each other.
Boy, don't you trust anybody.
Almost anybody.
All right, Viv, we'll go together.
Fine. All right, Hazel. You go down there. Oh, boy. That settles it. Out of 100 balls, I got twice as many hits as you did.
Big deal. You got 2 hits, I got 1.
Well, anyway, I win. I get to play.
How about another 50?
Oh, no, now. You've already conned me into another 50 because I was ahead.
All right, Viv, if you don't want to be fair.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Anybody can hit those slow ones, for heaven's sake. The real test comes when you turn this machine up to major league speed.
What makes you think you could hit major league speed when you've already missed 99 slow balls?
The only reason you beat me is because you're a bloop hitter. I'm a slugger, and us sluggers kill fastballs.
Okay, Slugger. One more turn, but that's it.
Okay. Put your 50 cents in. It's your turn for that.
So I gotta get some change.
Okay, go ahead. I'll wait here.
Oh, no. You're coming with me.
Why?
Because you still got 50 cents, and I want to be sure that while I'm gone, you don't take a warm-up turn.
Oh, boy, do you have a crooked mind. Now, go on. Get going.
Oh,
Go
now.
on.
uniform.
Yeah? Is that Lucky?
Lucky? He hit more home runs than any player this season.
Oh, boy, I hope it brings me some luck. I'll bet Audrey Simmons did this on purpose. Hey, how come yours fits?
Well, I guess Audrey sent the best fitting uniforms to those of us who are going to play.
Well, none of my belts are big enough to go around all this extra material, so I gotta wrap it up in my bathrobe cord. Will you help me?
Sure. Come on, Chrissy.
Put it through the loops.
You hold that. Hold out the trousers there. That's it. Hold that up now. Hold it out.
Mom, do you know who wore this uniform last season?
The shortstop and the catcher.
No, it belongs to the star pitcher, Art Thompson. Everybody calls him Moose.
They call him that, or he is one. Thank you.
All four, take your base.
How about that, Lucy? The top of the ninth, the tie score, the bases are loaded at 2 outs.
Okay, Viv, I saw the whole thing from my permanent front row seat.
You're a sorehead.
Okay, Franny, baby, the bases are loaded. You get on and we're ahead.
I'll try my best.
Just remember, the whole game rests on your shoulders.
Okay, Coach.
Girls, get back here, here. Come on, now, get her here. Yeah, Franny, baby, Franny. Franny, all right?
Oh, I'm just a little nervous. I'll be fine if I can just lie down and keep my feet up for a while.
All right, let's go. Let's play ball.
We'll take her.
Play ball.
Franny! Franny!
Oh.
Sit at the bench. Get my feet up. Get her feet up. Get her feet up. Get her feet up. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Get her feet up. Get her feet up.
Get her feet up.
That's it.
Feet up high enough.
Mr. Crescent,
Huh?
I guess you'll have to put in a pinch hitter.
Yeah. Put in a pinch hitter. Oh, boy. Say, Franny, baby, how long do you think you're going to have to lie down with your feet up, huh?
Gee, I don't know. I feel kind of woozy.
Oh, Franny, you can't be woozy.
Well, I am woozy.
Well, lie down. Keep your feet up. Hey, Audrey, I don't suppose by any chance Babette could have had her baby yet.
Well, I hardly think so.
Play ball.
Mrs. Carmichael.
Yes, sir.
You're going in to play center field, and you're going to pinch hit for Francis.
Oh, thank you. Okay, everybody.
Oh, Lucy's gonna go in.
Out of the way. Out of the way.
For heaven's sake, Lucy. There she goes. All right, Lucy. Let's go, Lucy.
Play ball.
All right, let's go.
Okay, now.
Strike one.
What do you mean, strike one? I wasn't ready.
You were standing in the batter's box.
I wasn't standing, I was hopping.
Well, if you want to hop, do your hopping outside the batter's box.
I'll hop any place I happen to want to.
You keep on hopping, the pitcher will keep on pitching.
You show me in the rule book where hopping is not allowed in the batter's box. Show me that. Ooh.
Take your base.
What?
Hit by a pitch ball, take your base.
You're winning. You drove in a run.
Wow, and you thought I couldn't hit.
Take your base.
Oh, cotton picking minute.
Can't you catch one ball? You're the worst outfielder I've ever seen.
If you pitch him a little better, they wouldn't hit him out here so far.
Are you trying to tell me I can pitch?
All right, I'll handle this, Audrey. You get on back to the pitching mound. Mrs. Carmichael, I'm afraid I'm going to have to send you back to the bench.
But there's nobody left to play in my place.
I know. I think it's better this way.
Mr. Crescent, the rules say that there have to be 9 players.
I know.
Ah. You see, the sun really is bad, Mr. Crescent.
I'm not looking at the sun. I'm hoping for rain.
Oh. Okay, on with the game. Clear the field. You see the trouble you got me into? You're supposed to be playing left field now. Will you get over there and play it?
All right, I'll play it.
Play ball! Play ball! It's coming back to you! Right there! Both hands, Lucy! Lucy! Both hands! Both hands, Lucy!
The Lucy Show. Starring Lucille Ball. Co-starring Vivian Vance.
Wanted a fur coat, and I can't let a bargain like this go by. Look, only $110. Formerly $160. That means I save $50.
If we keep right on walking to the supermarket, you can save $110.
Oh. But this is such a bargain. I just gotta have it, Viv.
Oh, bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. May I help you?
Well, I really were just browsing.
Well, of course. Would you like to see something in mink?
Yeah, me. Well, Madam Fifi, we really didn't intend to buy anything, but, actually, that coat in the window does look interesting.
Oh, madame, you could not have made a wiser choice. Why, this is the biggest bargain of our entire sale. As you can see, our price has been greatly reduced.
Well, I'm not really looking for a bargain, but I'll try it on. Would you hold on to that for me, dear? I don't hold much stock in bargains as a rule, but we're just shopping today, you know. Oh, what kind of fur is this?
Well, it's a sable-dyed mink-affiliated Oryctolagus cuniculus.
Oh. What's a Oryctolagus cuniculus?
It sounds like some kind of fish. Oh, mais no, madame. It's lapin.
Lapin? That's French for rabbit. Oh, well, how does it look?
Magnifique, madame.
That's French for terrible, lady. The sleeve seems so short. Well, now, who did you make this coat for? Gypsy Rose Lee?
Well, that can be fixed in no time. It was just so done temporarily.
Oh,
Excusez-moi.
yeah.
There, this is a bargain.
It's rabbit.
It doesn't look like rabbit.
It couldn't look more like rabbit if it wrinkled its nose and said, yeah, what the?
You're just jealous because I saw it first.
Oh.
Now, look, I'm just going to play it cool. I don't want to seem too enthusiastic, and maybe I can get it for less than 110.
You should. Oh, I'm so sorry I kept you waiting.
Oh, that's all right.
And now, do you want the coat delivered, or will you take it with you?
Well, actually, this isn't what I had in mind. It's not really a very good color for me, and it doesn't fit me. It just isn't me.
Oh, but madame, this coat is you. Why, it is so much you. I will let you have it for $105.
I'll take it. Oh, that's playing it cool.
Oh, and the $5 for repairing the sleeve makes $110.
Nice going. Well,
I'll send it to you this evening.
thank you. You can send it to Mrs. Lucille Carmichael, 132 Post Road. Oh, dear. I seem to be a little short on cash this morning. Viv, darling, you don't happen to have $110 on you, do you?
No, how did you know?
Oh, don't bother, Mrs. Carmichael. You can stop in tomorrow and pay for it.
Oh, thank you very much.
I will have the sleeves fixed. Au revoir et merci.
Thank you.
Merci.
Thank you.
Oh, don't bother, Mrs. Carmichael. You can stop in tomorrow and pay for it.
With what? You haven't got $110.
Oh.
You haven't even got 110 carrots to feed that rabbit. I will have the money, Viv. Mr. Mooney will be happy to advance it to me when I tell him that I saved $50.
On a rabbit?
Oh, like I said, you're just jealous because I saw it first.
Oh, well, let's go home and build it a hutch.
Good morning, Mr. Mooney. Oh, come on now. Open your eyes. I'm not going to bother you today. In fact, I have done something that should make you very happy.
You have done something to make me happy?
Yeah. You know what I've done?
You've taken a 99-year lease on a house in Cairo.
No.
That would have made me happy.
Oh, now I have just made $50.
You have made $50?
Yeah, didn't I, Viv? Well, let's say you saved $50. Well, a dollar earned is a dollar saved. I just saved $50, so that means I earned $50. Now, aren't you pleased with me, Mr. Mooney?
Pleased? I'm flabbergasted.
I knew you would be. Now, Mr. Mooney, as a banker, you certainly know that you have to spend money to make money, don't you?
Not necessarily.
Well, sometimes you do.
Sometimes you don't.
Well, I do.
No, you don't.
Now, please, Mr. Mooney, I need an advance of $110.
What for?
Oh, I was afraid he'd ask that. I need $110 to make the 50.
I'd give you the $110 if you'd move to Cairo.
Oh, please be reasonable. Now, I have to have the money. They're fixing it and everything.
They're fixing what?
The left band. That's French for rabbit.
Mrs. Carmichael, you spent $110 for a rabbit? Why don't you eat steak like everybody else?
Oh, it isn't to eat, it's to wear. Now, please approve the advance for me.
I'm afraid I can't.
Well, you know, I could take my business to another bank.
Promises, promises. I'm afraid I have to leave. I'll be gone for a week at a bankers' convention in Bridgeport.
Oh, but you can't do that. You can't go away and leave me unlooked after.
I wouldn't dream of leaving you unlooked after. The bank has already arranged for someone to take my place while I'm gone. He is Mr. Myers of our Jamestown branch, and he is sitting right in that office. So you go on in there and tell your sad story to him. Oh, I think it only fair to warn you, however, that if you can get the time of day from Mr. Myers, then you can get blood from a stone. Well, ta-ta, and lots of luck.
Oh, Mr. Mooney. Oh.
Well, what do we do now?
We tackle Mr. Myers.
Now, you heard what Mr. Mooney said about him.
Well, I've got to try. What have I got to lose?
A French rabbit.
Oh, come on.
You just go back there and foreclose that mortgage and tell them they won't get one more penny out of this bank.
Whew, that guy's colder than a cucumber.
Well, shall we go back to Madame Fifi's and cancel the rabbit?
No, I don't want to. And stop calling it a rabbit. I just gotta make him give me that money.
Now, Lucy.
Well, it's my money, isn't it?
Well, not exactly. You've already spent your money.
Oh, that's beside the point. Banks are in the money business, and I keep my money here, and they lend my money to strangers, so they can just advance me some of my own money, even though I am overdrawn. Now, come on. Now, see here, Mr. Myers, it just so happens that it is my money, and it is my business what I do with my money, so you can just pick up your pen and authorize an advance for me of $110.
I can't believe it's you! Mr. Mooney told me to watch out for a Lucille Carmichael, but I had no idea it was you.
You didn't?
Well, your name wasn't Carmichael when I knew you.
What was it?
Well, you weren't married then.
Oh.
I'm Vivian Bagley.
Oh, how do you do?
How do you do?
You know, I knew you the minute you walked in. How could I ever forget that hair, those eyes, that face? We were good friends years and years ago.
Well, I had an idea you'd met before.
And you know, I'll bet Lucy knew me the minute she saw me.
Would you like to bet $110?
Viv, why, of course I knew you, Mr. Myers.
Call me Vinny. Oh, Lucy, I can't tell you what a thrill this is. Oh, it takes me back to those glorious, glorious days.
What days?
Yeah, what days?
At Lake Hiawatha.
Lake Hiawatha? What? I haven't been there since I was 14 years old.
That's right. You were 14, and I was 17. And Mrs. Bagley, we were in love. Of course, it was just puppy love. But you know something? I don't think I ever really quite got over it. Did you?
Me? Oh, no, I still love puppies. You know what I mean.
You know, we used to walk around the lake holding hands.
Yeah. There was a lake there.
And we sat under a sycamore tree.
Yeah, there were a lot of trees. Yeah.
And we carved our initials on the tree.
Oh?
Do you remember the day we found the little rabbit?
There's an opening if I ever heard it.
Mr. Myers, I mean, Vinny, I'd like to talk to you.
Oh, Lucy, there's nothing I'd rather do than sit and reminisce with you. How about tonight?
Oh, well, all right. How would you like to drop by about 8 o'clock?
I'll be there.
Oh, fine. Vinny.
Yes?
I need a teensy-weensy little advance on my allowance. $110.
$110?
Yes.
Well, shall we discuss that tonight while we're reminiscing?
Oh, all right. I'll see you later.
Oh, Lucy.
Yes?
Do you remember the name you used to call me, Lovebug?
Lovebug?
No, that's what I called you.
Oh.
Don't you remember the pet name you called me?
She'd better.
Why, of course I remember.
What was it?
Oh, but, the pet name I used to call you, yeah. Don't you worry now, I remember it.
Well, say it.
Well, Oh, I don't want to say it in front of strangers. Besides, if I tell you now, maybe you won't come by tonight. I'll tell you later. I'll see you at 8.
So long.
Bye.
Goodbye, love bug.
Goodbye. I'll see you at 8.
Lucy,
Yeah?
are you still down in the basement? It's almost 8 o'clock.
I'm coming.
Did you find any old diaries or any pictures or anything that'd give you a clue to his nickname?
No, all I found was that green umbrella that I accused Audrey Simmons of keeping last year, and the yellow one I made her give me in return.
Oh, Lucy, this is terrible. I have a feeling if you don't remember his pet name, you're going to have a rough time getting that $110 out of him.
That's right. You know, I usually have a wonderful memory. I remember Lake Hiawatha. I remember the hotel. I remember big sycamore trees. I just can't remember him.
Hey, I got an idea.
What?
I'll throw some nicknames at you. You see if any one of them rings a bell.
Okay.
How about that?
Hurry up, though, because he's going to be here any minute.
Cutie.
No.
Cuddles.
No.
Lollipop.
No.
Skinny.
No.
Tarzan.
Tarzan. Now, really, Viv, does he look like a Tarzan to you?
Well, not to me, but to an ape he might.
This isn't going to work. We're
No,
going to have
it
to
isn't.
think of something else. What we need is a plan.
And we need it fast.
Hey!
What?
Listen.
Yeah?
A few minutes before 9, I will go upstairs.
Yeah.
And you get Vinny into the kitchen.
Yes?
And then when the clock strikes 9, you look startled and say, "What was that?"
What was that?
That's right. Then you run back in here, and I will be lying right there by the coffee table.
Oh?
Yeah, it will look like I have tripped on the stairs
Yeah?
and staggered all the way down here and hit my head on the coffee table.
Yes?
Now, I will be out, see? And when you see me, you bring me to. And you scream.
Scream.
Yeah. Oh, all right. I know you know how to scream. All right, then both of you rush over to me and bring me to.
Yes?
And you will discover that I'm all right, except I have amnesia.
Amnesia?
Yeah, I won't be able to remember a thing. I won't even know who I am.
Oh, Lucy, do you think that'll work?
Well, why not? I can't be expected to remember his pet name if I can't even remember my own.
That is a wonderful plan.
Now, remember, I'm the stroke and I'm
Oh, remember the night they had the dance at the hotel?
Yes.
You wore a bright blue dress.
Oh, yes, with green lace sleeves.
And yellow buttons.
And red bows.
And it had fur on the bottom.
All on one dress?
Oh, Viv, you didn't see all that because I wore a pink polka dot cape over it.
You know, that was the first time you called me by my pet name. Oh, come on, Lucy, say that name again.
Lucy, it's almost 9 o'clock.
Oh, will you excuse me, Vinny? I have to go up and check the children.
Oh, well, don't be long, love bug.
Okay.
Vinny, would you help me carry these things out to the kitchen, please?
Oh, of course, be glad to.
I just can't wait to hear her say your pet name.
Oh, neither can I.
Tell me what it is.
Oh, I'd rather not.
Oh, come on now. We're alone. I won't tell a soul.
No, I want Lucy to have the pleasure.
All right. I'll bet a nickel it was Dimples.
You owe me a nickel. If you really want to bet, why don't you try Poopsie?
Your pet name was Poopsie.
No, you owe me a dime.
been?
Over at Cynthia's typing up some reports.
Oh. Chris, when you were 14, you had a crush on a boy, didn't you?
Yeah.
What was his name?
Bobby Edwards.
Did you have a pet nickname for him?
Oh, sure.
What was it?
The Fink.
Oh, you better get to bed, Chris. School tomorrow.
Well, Mother, it's only 1 minute to 9.
1 minute to 9?
What's the matter?
Oh, I gotta be out by 9.
Out where?
Out cold. I mean, nothing. You get to bed, dear. Go on now. School tomorrow.
Night.
What was that?
What was what?
Well, it sounded like somebody falling.
Did the clock strike 9?
No.
Well, then you didn't hear anybody falling.
But I could have sworn that...
What was that? No, someone fell and hit her head on the coffee table. Oh, Lucy, you poor little... Where is she?
Well, there she is.
What's she doing over there? She's supposed to be over here. Oh, honey.
Oh, she's unconscious.
Oh, no. She's just lost her memory, that's all.
Oh, how do you know?
Oh, well, look at her. I know amnesia when I see it.
Oh, I think we'd better get a doctor.
Oh, no. She'll be all right in a few minutes. You just go out there in the kitchen and get me some smelling salts. They're in a little blue box over the sink.
Yes.
What are you doing over here? You're supposed to be over there.
Here we are.
Yes, that'll do it. Come on now, honey. Oh, I'll bet she can't remember a thing.
Oh,
not a thing when she comes to. Come on, dear.
Here,
Come on,
hold this.
honey. Here, let's
Here,
get her
hold
over
this.
on the couch.
Let me get her
Come
on.
on, honey.
Let's-
We'll sit you over
let's-
on the couch. Come on, honey. Oh, up you go. Up
there
the
she goes.
daisy. There you go, honey. Now, come on. Right over here. Oh, isn't this
Oh, the
terrible?
poor- oh,
She
it's
hit her head and
awful.
lost her memory.
Awful.
Yes, there you are, dear. Right back there. Oh, here, honey. There you go. Where am I? You're home, dear. Who's home? Why, you're home, dear. Who are you? I'm Vivian Bagley, your best friend, and you and I live here together, dear. I never heard of you.
Doesn't she remember anything?
Who are you? Go away.
I'm Vinnie Myers.
Go away. Oh, don't pay any attention to her.
Go
now.
away.
She'll be back in a few minutes.
Oh, I think we better call a doctor.
Oh, no, we can't afford a doctor.
I'll get a wet towel.
Yes, get a wet towel. That'll help. Oh, you're just doing great. What are you going up there for? I want to go home. Oh, now, Lucy, you can cut out the act. There's just the two of us here. Where am I? Who are you? Oh, Lucy, come off of it. He can't hear us. What? Shh. You'll wake up the children. Children? What children? Our children. You mean you and I are married? You are a big head.
How is she?
Oh, she's worse than ever. Get that thing away from me. It's dripping all over. Oh.
I'll get it.
Now, wait a minute.
Get that away from me.
No, because you...
What are you trying to do, drown me?
Libri for Mrs. Carmichael, for Madame Pitti.
Get away from me. I want to call the police.
Lucy?
I want to call the police.
Lucy, here.
Ah! What's that mangy-looking thing? Why, that's your Oroctolagus canuculus. Lady, I'd like to know who you are, what you're talking about. Will you cut that out? I'm getting soaked to the skin. What are you trying to do, drown me?
Lucy.
Fun is fun, but I can play this game too, you know. Sir, if this woman is your wife, you have terrible taste. Does it? I'm going to tell him everything. This is all just an act. She hasn't lost her memory. Watch, I'll show you. Lucy, don't you remember buying this morning? I don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh, Viv, be
honestly.
nice to her. She's got amnesia.
Oh, she hasn't got any more amnesia than you have or I have. I'll show you. Lucy, I'm going to take this back and you'll never see it again. Fine, take it back to the zoo. Do you mean to say that you don't care if I take this back? No! Call a doctor.
What happened?
She really has amnesia. Lucy, in her right mind, would never let me take that back to the store. Don't just stand there. Go do something.
I'll go get
Yes,
another wet
get
towel.
another wet towel. Lucy, don't you remember me? No. Well, don't you remember anything? No. Don't you remember your children? Mr. Mooney? I have a child named Mr. Mooney?
Oh, Lucy. Oh, dear.
No, here comes Drippy again.
That's it! Oh, how wonderful!
What's wonderful?
Oh, her amnesia's gone. She called me by my pet name, Drippy. Oh, Lucy, I can't tell you what memories this brings back to me, hearing you call me Drippy again. Luce! Let's get her. Let's get her.
Hey, Viv, get my umbrella. It's raining in here.
You called me Viv.
Well, what else would I call you?
Oh.
She's all right again.
Hey, where you two been?
Oh, her memory's back. Oh, Lucy, you gave me the thrill of my life when you called me Drippy.
Drippy? I called you Drippy? Drippy? Oh, Drippy!
Oh, just hearing you call me Drippy again gives me goose pimples all over. Love bug. Oh, I was beginning to think you'd forgotten me.
Oh, well, now, the minute I saw you at the bank, I said to myself, there's Drippy. Anyway, I won't have any difficulty getting teensy-weensy advance on my allowance, will I, Drippy Whippy?
Oh, the money was all taken care of as soon as you asked for it.
Oh, Lucy, in that case, you won't have to send your rabbit back.
My coat! When did it come?
It came while you were in the twilight zone.
Here, I'll help you.
Oh, isn't it beautiful?
Well.
Ha!
What's the matter?
Ha!
What's the matter?
Ha!
Oh, Lucy.
Oh, it's only a pin. For a minute, I thought Bugs Bunny bit me.
The Lucy Show. Starring Lucille Ball. Co-starring Vivian Vance.
At a bargain sale. Yeah, but it was worth it. We got some great bargains.
Yes, we did.
Table for two, please.
Just be a moment. You can stand over there.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
You know, we make a great team at a bargain sale. Thanks for running interference for me so I could get that last pair of 39-cent stockings.
Well, that was the least I could do after what you did for me in the lingerie department. Here's a check. Put your stuff down there. Oh, Viv, look, there's a big sale at Bigelow's.
How'd we happen to miss that?
Look at that, dentures, $4.98.
Dentures, $4.98?
Yeah, they're made in Japan. Gee, it's too bad we don't need some.
Why don't you buy them for your old age?
Oh, Mr. Mooney. Do you mind if we join you?
Yes.
Thank you.
Mrs. Carmichael, please.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Gee, that's a pretty gift. Is it for someone?
Well, yes, but it isn't a gift. It's a Bowser bag.
Oh.
Yes, I'm having some bones, gift-wrapped for my dog.
Oh, Mr. Mooney. Oh, dear.
Yes, ladies?
Oh, just 2 cups of tea, please.
Yes, ma'am.
There you are. There we are. Oh. Whew.
Well, are we all settled?
Yes, I think so.
Oh, nice. Do you mind if I go back to my lunch?
No, please do. Go right ahead. Yeah. We're just going to have some tea and then get right back to the bargain counters.
What is in this package?
Oh, those are my fancy garters.
Well, your fancy garters are on top of my liver.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, that's too bad. Gee, I didn't see that, Mr. Mooney. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh, this good. Tastes good.
Ooh, I'll say it is.
Ah. Hey.
My, that package is beautifully wrapped.
It certainly is.
Who's it for?
Yeah, who's it for?
Well, if you must know, it's for my wife. It's her birthday tomorrow.
Oh, isn't that nice? You didn't forget your wife's birthday.
How could I? She's been reminding me of it every day for the past 6 weeks.
What did you get her?
Yeah, what'd you get her?
Well, it's something that she's been wanting for a long time.
What is it?
Yeah, what is it?
Well, it's a simply lovely Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, it's supposed to be a surprise, and it would no longer be a surprise if I told you to. You'd blab it all over town.
Oh, Mr. Mooney, we would not. Come on now, you can tell us.
Yeah, you can tell us. It won't go any further.
It won't go any further.
I know it won't, because I'm not going to tell you.
Well, if you feel like that, don't tell us.
No.
Oh, Vivian, it's almost 2 o'clock. We got to get back to the battlefront.
Okay.
Gee, I'm sorry, Mr. Mooney, but we're going to have to go.
Oh, you're just saying that to make me feel good.
Oh, Mr.
Yeah,
Mooney.
so you are. Allow me.
Well, thank you.
You're all
Funny
set.
boy.
I got it.
Oh, my goodness.
What's the matter?
Mrs. Mooney just drove up. She mustn't see this. It's a surprise. She can't see it until tomorrow morning.
Oh, give it to me.
What? Give it to you?
me. Yeah, I'll pretend it's mine.
Oh, all right. Now, I'll pick it up later.
Okay.
And I'll take care of your check.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Mooney. Bye-bye.
Mrs. Carmichael.
What?
I know how nosy you are. So promise me you will not open that package.
Mr. Mooney, I give you my word of honor, I will not open this package. Let's go by the doctor's and have it x-rayed. No. All right, come on.
The bargain sale. On black and blue.
Well, a good bargain is worth a bruise or two. Viv, you better take off Mr. Mooney's package. I can't get these down.
Just a minute.
Ugh. Whew. Here we are.
Here.
I'd sure like to know what's in here. I'd give anything to know what he bought her. I think I'll open it.
Now, Lucy, you promised not to open that.
Well, you didn't promise. You open it.
No.
Aren't you curious?
It really doesn't make any difference to me one way or the other.
It's kind of heavy. Viv, it's ticking. Mr. Mooney bought his wife a time bomb.
That's your wristwatch you hear.
Oh. Well, the way he talks about it, you never know.
Now, you put that down and just forget it. That is none of your business.
I guess you're right. None of my business. Mr. Mooney wants to buy his wife a present. I guess that's just strictly between the two of them. Nobody else really has any right to know what's in it. Except me! I just got to open it, Vivian.
If you do, you'll hate yourself in the morning.
If I don't, I'll hate myself all night because I won't sleep awake.
Now, control yourself.
I can't, Viv. can't.
Oh, honestly, you ought to join Package Openers Anonymous.
Please, dear, please.
No,
Please, just
no,
let me have a little
I am not going to let you open that.
Please.
You promised that you
Please,
wouldn't.
Now look what you did.
Me? You did that.
Sounds like it's broken.
Well, now you're going to have to open it because we're going to have to see what it is because we're going to have to get another one like it.
Well, good. I at least get to see what it is.
Oh, honest to goodness, Lucille. You are the limit. What's the matter?
What is it?
A ceramic jigsaw puzzle.
Vivian, what are we gonna do?
Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll get a bottle of glue and we'll glue it all back together again. Then as soon as we see what it is, we'll go and get another one just like it.
Vivian, you are a genius.
Compared to you, yes, I am. Go get a bottle of glue and I'll start sorting out all these pieces.
You're gonna sort them out and then you're gonna put them all together.
What do you think?
What is it?
Well, it looks like a rhinoceros wrestling a parrot.
Please, there's no jokes, huh? Now, where are we gonna find another one of these if we don't know what it is?
Lucy, you got me.
Oh, Viv, I'm in such trouble. What am I gonna do?
Well, now, there are two things you can do. You can tell Mr. Mooney the truth.
Yeah, I could do that.
Or you can lie to him.
I like that better. Yeah, I think I'll just have to tell him that... Oh, no. No, I can't lie to him. I can't lie to him. I'm just going to have to ask him where we got this thing, and I'm just going to have to go out and get another one just like it.
Okay, if you want to do it the hard way.
Well, I'll be able to worm it out of him. I can be very subtle, you know.
Yeah.
Hello, Mrs. Carmine.
Get that thing out of here. Yeah, hurry up. Oh, boy. Hurry up. Oh, wait, I get all the pieces. Oh, the box. Just a minute. Just a minute.
Surprise!
Mrs. Carmichael, why did you...
How long have you been out there? I didn't hear the bell.
You didn't hear the bell? You just slammed the door in my face.
Oh, was that you? I thought it was a salesman.
Look, I stopped by.
Oh, I'm so glad you did. Now, let me have your hat.
Oh, no. I stopped by to get that gift
Yes,
for my
I
wife.
know.
Let me have it, please.
No, the gift you'll get, yes, but let's just sit down, have a hot cup of tea, and talk for a little while.
I don't have time. I have to be at a Chamber of Commerce meeting in 15 minutes. The gift, please. Huh?
Yes, the gift. You know, Mr. Mooney, it is so beautifully wrapped. I'll bet that it is a very expensive,
Yes, it is.
I'll bet your wife will love it. Any woman would love to have one of those.
Yes, and it happens to be the prettiest one of those that I could find.
Well, where did you find it?
Lucy,
Yes?
can I see you for just a minute?
Yes, now you sit down, Mr. Mooney.
Mrs. Carmichael, the gift, please.
Yes, well, bring it
Hurry.
Yes, we'll bring it right out. Did you find out what it is? No.
Well, did you find out where he got it?
No. He just said he wants it, and he wants it right now.
Okay, then give it to him. I rewrapped it and it looks just as good as new.
Looks as good as new on the outside, but not on the inside. We can't give him this broken mess.
Oh, yes, we can. Is it our fault if he was clumsy and dropped it?
He didn't drop it. We did.
Well, he could drop it with just a little help.
Oh, yeah. And we're just the kids that can help him.
I thought you'd never catch on. Come on.
Here's your gift, Mr. Mooney.
Oh, thank you. Let me have it, please.
Sure.
Mrs. Carmichael, this is breakable.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Mooney. I don't know what came over me. It was a stupid thing to do. Oh, look at the bow. It's coming off now. Let me have it now.
The bow is perfectly all right. I'll take it home.
Now,
fix it
Mr.
myself.
Mooney, I insist on fixing the bow.
Don't you let me have it. All right.
All right.
Let me have it. Excuse me. What are you doing down there?
Yes, Viv, what are you doing down there? For heaven's sake, get up.
Well,
Get up. Now, let me take it and fix that bow. The bow is really
The bow looks
falling
lovely.
off.
Really,
Mr.
it looks lovely.
Mooney,
Why
please.
do you want to take that away?
Fix it for you.
I just want to take the present
I
home
know,
to my
you
wife,
would wanna
that's
take
all.
that to Irma
Why are
with
you
the
grabbing it
bow.
all the time? It looks lovely. I don't know what's wrong with it. It just... Oh, all right, fine. Thank you very much.
There
That's
you
delightful.
are.
Thank you very much. Oh, my goodness.
What's the matter?
Oh, it's all sticky on the bottom.
I accidentally spilled all that glue.
Oh.
I'm terribly sorry. Here, I'll wipe it off.
Oh,
Isn't that too
no.
bad?
Now I'll have to have it rewrapped at McCullough's.
McCullough's? We're going to McCullough's. We're going to do some shopping there. We'll have it rewrapped for you. Don't you worry about
now
it.
you go right along and do what you have to do,
Yes.
and you come back later and we'll have that
Yes.
all rewrapped.
Come back
Don't you
later?
worry. Yes. Don't you worry now.
Goodbye.
Why do these things always happen to me? Why me? I lead a good life. I'm a moral. I give to charity. I'm kind and considerate. I'm kind to dumb animals. Somebody up there hates me.
Mr. Mooney,
Don't touch me! I'd rather be stuck to this door forever than stuck to either one of you for 10 seconds.
Oh, Lucy, look at the figures. Where do we start?
I don't know. It could be any one of these things.
Lucy, you think this could be it?
Or it could be it's the same color.
Uh-huh.
But ours doesn't have a dimple.
Maybe it's one of those pieces left over.
Good afternoon, ladies. May I help you?
Yes, I'd like to ask you something. If you broke that and glued it back together again, would it look anything like this?
What is that?
That's what we're trying to find out.
Yeah, do you know Mr. Mooney, the bank president?
Mr. Mooney? Oh, yes, a very good customer.
Well, he was in here this morning and he bought something for his wife, and we've got to get another one just like it.
Let me see now. Oh, I remember.
Good.
A ceramic cat.
Mr. Gould.
Yes. Oh, pardon me.
This lady just bought that. He bought this for his wife.
Boy, he must really hate her.
Oh, boy. We'd like to buy that, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just sold it to that lady.
Oh. Oh, well, then we'd like to have one just like it.
Yes.
I'm sorry, we're all out.
Well, do you know where I might find one? Has anybody else got them?
Oh, Bigelow's had one in their window.
Bigelow's had them? Oh,
It
thanks
may
a lot.
still be there.
Yeah, well, hurry up.
Oh, Lucy, come look at this mechanical man.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't he cute? Yeah. You suppose he really is a robot or a man?
He looks like a zombie, so mechanical. No brains, no personality.
He's still an improvement over my ex-husband.
Oh, come on. Let's get the cat. It's closed. Oh, you and your mechanical man.
Oh, Lucy, I'm sorry. I didn't think
for
about it
heaven's
being
sake.
closed.
What are we gonna do? Oh, for heaven's sake.
Just what are you girls doing?
We were just locking up. We work here.
Oh, yeah, it's been an awful day. I'm exhausted, Lucy. Let's go home, huh?
Yeah, I'm tired, yeah.
Good night, officer.
Yeah, it's
Good
locked. Good night, officer.
Now, what are you coming back for? You can't get in tonight. We'll have to wait till tomorrow.
Oh, I can't wait till tomorrow. Mr. Mooney's picking it up tonight. Maybe there's somebody still in there. Open up. Please open up. Oh, dear. Hey, Viv, you see what I see?
What do you see?
An open transom.
Now, Lucille, you can't go in there and steal that cat.
I'm not going in there and steal anything. If I can get that cat out of that window, I'll leave a note and I'll leave the money.
But we might get caught in there. What would happen if somebody came and caught us?
Stop talking and give me a boost.
Oh, Lucy, I think...
Give me a boost. There, now. Wait till I get this foot here, and then you give me a boost.
Where do you want me to...
Right there. Get over near the building.
Oh, wait just a minute, girl. Boy.
Okay? Are you all right? So if I can get up here.
Can I help you?
Yeah, just watch for the policeman.
Okay?
Yeah. Lucy, here he comes.
Hello there, officer.
You still here?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for my lift.
Oh, where's your friend?
She already got her lift.
Well, I hope you'll get
Good night, officer.
it. Good night. Sure you wouldn't like me to wait with you?
Oh, no, officer, you don't have to wait with me.
All right, if you're sure of that.
Oh, I'm absolutely sure. I'm not afraid of anything. Good night.
Maybe I should call you a taxi.
Oh, no, don't bother to call me a taxi. I'm perfectly all right.
Well, I better stick around here. You know, you never can tell in this neighborhood.
You gonna stick around? Well.
Did you hear something?
Oh, it was that mechanical man in the window. I think he sort of made a noise.
Yeah, that's a pretty good gimmick they got there, you know?
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
They sure do look real, don't they?
Yeah, I guess they do. I never could tell the difference, you know. Real, but that redhead, there could never be a human being with that color hair.
Bit now. I like it. It is fun. Come on now, Lucy. How do you think it looks, huh? I think it looks beautiful. I really do.
Oh, that's probably Mr. Mooney. You just finished in time.
Okay.
Did you get my gift, perhaps?
Yes, there it is.
Oh, it looks lovely. Thank you very much.
That's all right. Wish Irma happy birthday. Oh, we did it. Oh. Mr. Mooney, you didn't.
In 1,000 pieces.
Oh, Mr. Mooney.
Oh, my God. It's all broken. How can I do this?
The Lucy Show. Starring Lucille Ball. Co-starring Gail Gordon.
pardon me. Is this seat taken?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I'm sure glad I could get here. Art Linkletter is my very favorite. I think he's just wonderful.
Personally, I can take him or leave him.
If you feel that way, what are you doing here?
I was out shopping, it was hot, and my feet were killing me.
And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the star of our show, Art Linkletter.
Welcome to the house party. What a warm and wonderful audience you are. And you've come just in time to take part in a most interesting and curious experiment about human nature. I'm going to go looking for a volunteer. Whoop, look at that stoplight. Look at the red hair. It's beautiful. Are you wearing one of those new wigs, or is that the real color of your hair?
Well, shall we just say it's not a wig?
Would you mind standing up, please, and coming out in the aisle?
Me?
Yes. I'd like to have you on the show today.
Oh!
Yeah. Now, don't be nervous. Just tell me, what's your name?
Lucy. Lucy Carmichael.
Now, do you mind if I call you Lucy?
Oh, not at all.
Well, would you mind telling me your age?
Not at all, 28.
Would you mind telling me your real age?
I certainly would.
Now, tell me, Lucy, who do you think talks more, men or women?
Oh, men, of course. They talk much more than women.
You think
Women
so?
might have the reputation, but it's really just a false impression as far as I'm concerned.
Well,
Men are always talking about something, about business or baseball. Any
see.
subject you
Well,
name, they start talking, and you just can't get a word in edgewise.
I
Politics, fishing tackle, guns, cars, or they just talk about themselves.
That's
Seems to me there's no comparison between the two, actually. Whenever I go out with a man, it's just a matter of sitting there and listening to him talk. Just the other day, I would...
Well, goodbye, folks. Our time's up for today. Lucy, this is just a half-hour program.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And she thinks that men talk more than women. Let's find out, shall we? How would you like to earn $200?
$200? Oh, boy, I'd love that.
Well, I'll give you $200 if, for 24 hours, you don't talk. You don't say a word, you can't utter a sound.
Not a sound?
And you can't let anybody know why you're not talking.
Oh.
You can't write any notes.
No notes?
No notes. Think you can do it?
Oh, yeah. Yes, I think I can.
You do? Well, now, not that we don't trust you, but I think I'd better pick a volunteer out of our audience to kind of watch and report back to me if you do say a word or make it. Hey, you know she'll have to stay with you the whole 24 hours, eat with you, work with you, do everything with you?
Oh? Well, I have a very small bathtub.
Well, you'll get along, I'm sure. How about you, miss? Right over here. Would you stand up?
Me?
Yes. Did you two come in? You don't know each other?
No.
No. Would you be able to spend 24 hours with Lucy?
Well, if the price is right.
Oh, I think it will be, because in the event that Lucy says anything or makes even one sound, she'll forfeit the $200 and you will get $400.
Oh, you got yourself a stool pigeon. I'll do it.
All right, that's fine, Miss...
Cosgrove, Ruth. Ruth
Lu-
Cosgrove.
Lucy, Ruth.
How do you do?
I
Nice
hope
to know
you'll
you.
be very happy together for the 24 hours. Now, Lucy, get ready, if you'll excuse the expression, to shut up. Because the 24 hours starts in just 10 seconds.
Oh, well, I'm just on my lunch hour. I got to get back to the bank, but I'm off tomorrow. Can't I do it then?
Oh, no. The 24 hours starts right now. You think we're being a little rough on Lucy? Tell you what we're going to do. We'll give her a little leeway. Lucy, during the 24 hours, should an emergency arise, you know, some extreme necessity, you can say one word, but just one word. Okay?
Okay.
That was it. Now, now with the rest of the show, I think you and Miss Cosgrove can leave. So goodbye, Miss Cosgrove.
Goodbye, Mr. Linkletter.
Goodbye, Lucy. Won't you say goodbye? Say goodbye, audience. There they go. Now that they're gone, I have a couple of secrets to let you in on. In the first place, we have a few delightful surprises planned for her in her apartment tonight. Then, in the second place, Miss Cosgrove is an actress who works for me.
So this is where you work. Tell me about your job.
How do you do?
Hi.
Mrs. Carmichael, do you know where the escrow papers are for the Bradbury account? Well, gee, I'm glad you know. But the reason I asked is because I would like to know, too. Could you tell me? I see it's going to be your little secret. Now, Mrs. Carmichael, why can't you tell me where the escrow papers are for the Bradbury account? You lost your voice? Oh, laryngitis? Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe you could write me a note telling me where they are. You hurt your arm? Well, you seem to be enjoying poor health. Now, Mrs. Carmichael, I don't have time for games. I want those escrow papers. Now, where are they? Oh, they're downstairs. Oh, good. I'll call and have them sent out. Mrs. Carmichael. Who is she? Friend of yours? Well, Mrs. Carmichael, I don't mind a brief social visit, but after all, this is a place of business. Would you ask her to leave? That's well, would you indicate for her to leave? I don't like to appear rude, but couldn't you visit Mrs. Carmichael at her apartment? This is a place of business.
No, I think I better stick around.
Oh?
Just before she lost her voice, she pleaded with me to stay with her at all times. She said she doesn't trust her boss.
Madam, I am her boss.
Well, then her nickname for you certainly fits. Hiya, fatso.
So, Mrs. Carmichael, unless you have a reasonable explanation, you can start looking for a new job immediately. And stop staring at me like an overage orphaned Annie. Now then, I don't know whether you've lost your voice or your mind, but I have taken all I am going to take. Fatso speaking. Mooney speaking.
Dr. Metcalf's here to see you.
Oh, well, tell him I'll be along in a few minutes. On second thought, I'll be right in. Oh, and Doctor, before we transact our business, would you step in here a minute, please? I'd like you to meet one of our employees.
Oh, fine.
Mrs. Carmichael. Over here, please. Over here. There we right. That's fine. Now, Doctor, Mrs. Carmichael has been acting very strangely, even for her. She seems to have a bad case of laryngitis. Yeah. I wonder if you could give her a quick look, please.
Well, of course.
Thank you, Doctor.
Now, Mrs. Carmichael, I'm just going to look at your throat. It won't hurt at all. Mrs. Carmichael, would you please have a seat? I run across this on occasion. She probably never overcame her fear of doctors when she was a child.
Yeah. Well, now, Mrs. Carmichael, this is not the bogeyman, and heaven knows it's been a long, long time since you were a child.
Now sit! Mrs. Carmichael, would you please say ah? Well, at least open your mouth. Mr. Mooney, sometimes cases like this are psychosomatic.
Psychosomatic?
Yes. In other words, it's not anything physical, but something in her mind.
Oh, but that would require her having a mind.
It could be a recent shock of some kind, or possibly her subconscious recalled a frightening experience when she was a child. Oh, you were frightened when you were a child. Tell us about it. Bringing the cause out into the open might effect a cure.
Well, what are you going to do? You'll act it all out. Tell us the whole sad story. Well, of course it happened to you. Small. Tiny. You. Oh, little girl. You a little. A 3-year-old. You were 3 years old, a little girl. All right. Yeah. Oh, a little 3-year-old girl. Oh, isn't that pretty? She's mowing the lawn. Oh, you're riding a scooter. I know, you're pushing a carriage.
Wheeling a baby carriage.
I was going to say that. All right. Now, little girl, 3 years, and the baby carriage is yesterday, and you lift it up, and something in it. Oh, yeah, something. Your baby brother is in it.
Your baby sister.
Well, what's in the carriage? What?
A robot.
I don't know. I know! Your father, he was drunk! No, what's that? Stiff and... I don't know.
A doll. You were wheeling a doll in your baby carriage.
Who said you could play? All right. Now, the whole thing. Now, you're a little girl, 3 years old, pushing the baby carriage with the doll in the baby carriage, and she's gay and happy and going along. I wonder where she's got... Oh, she stopped. She sees something. What does she see? Oh, what? Seeing something. Sure. Oh, you're looking at something. Gazing through the bushes.
The bushes?
No, Venetian blinds.
Bars, looking through bars.
Looking through bars, You were in jail!
Behind the bars.
All right. Well, behind the bars, what does she see? Oh, that's easy, a monkey! A monkey! Hey, stretching. Monkey doing it. Oh, he's itching and he's doing exercise. He's a restless monkey.
A gorilla!
Gorilla behind bars, and you were at the zoo! Wonderful. All right, now the whole thing. The little girl with the pram and the little doll in the carriage. She's going to the zoo, and she pushes the carriage up, and she stops. Now, she sees the gorilla. The gorilla in the cage. The gorilla grabbed her. No.
The doll!
The gorilla grabbed your doll.
I said it first! I said it first! The gorilla grabbed the doll, yes, and he starts to eat the doll. Oh, he tears it limb from limb. The legs, the arm. Oh, he enjoyed it. He loved it. Oh, that gorilla ate her little doll.
Mr. Mooney, this is obviously psychosomatic.
Oh.
Now, on occasions, it takes another shock to bring them right out of it.
Oh, doctor, come with me.
Yes, of course.
Yes, doctor.
Thank you.
Let me go.
Quite a performance. And just think, only 23 more hours to go without saying a word.
Take him up! Mrs. Carmichael, you're fired.
Now, look, Lucy, I don't want you to think that I'm all bad. After all, if I can get you to talk, I get $400. But I like you. It's nothing personal. I really do like you. Well, just to show you how much I like you, I bought myself a beautiful makeup case today, and I want you to have it. Here. Oh, Lucy, come on. Let's be friends. Please, take it. Please? Come on.
Which one of you two is Ruth Cosgrove?
I am.
I want to thank you, Miss Cosgrove, for telephoning me. So you're Lucy Carmichael, huh? How dare you try and steal my husband? You red-headed hussy! You homewrecker, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Yes, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Listen, if you really want my husband, honey, you can have him. And you can have his dirty laundry, too.
Does a Lucy Carmichael live here? I'm from the Acme Pet Shop. We have something for you. Come on, Hilda. Say hello to your new mommy.
Hold it, Fred. Nobody moves, nobody gets hurt. You gotta hide me. I'm tired of running. Some guy's been chasing me for 3 years. Please hide me, please. I don't want him to find me. I don't.
Oh, so there you are, huh? Okay, Buster.
You'll never take me alive.
Get out of the way, lady. Lady, why did you help that guy escape? Oh, you won't talk, eh? Well, down at headquarters, we have ways of making you talk. You're coming along with me. And that goes for your husband, too.
Remember the little experiment we tried yesterday? What an experiment it's been. We picked a lady out of the audience, Lucy Carmichael. She was not to talk or utter a sound for 24 hours. And now we're going to find out whether she made it or not. Would you step out here, ladies, please? Oh, my. She looks a little bedraggled, and I understand she even spent a night in jail. But the question we're all interested in, has she kept her mouth shut so far? Ruth, has she?
She certainly has.
Oh, what's that?
Time's up. Oh, boy, I made it. I made it,
Wait a minute.
Yippee, I made it. I
Hold
won.
it. What do you mean? What is this?
My alarm clock. I set it for when my 24 hours was up, and I won.
Oh, Lucy, this is terrible. This is awful.
What's awful?
According to my watch, which is the official time, you still have 3 minutes to go.
Oh, no, that's impossible. My alarm clock's always right. It's never fast.
It is now. I set it 3 minutes ahead.
Oh, no! That's the meanest thing I ever heard
Don't
of.
hit her, Lucy. You get the money. You win. That was just a trick we pulled.
Oh, a trick.
That's right. Miss Cosgrove is actually a member of my staff.
Oh, no.
Yes, and so are all the other people you met in your apartment last night. Ruth, say goodbye to Lucy.
Goodbye, Lucy, and forgive me.
All right, I forgive you. Bye.
Congratulations, Lucy. You did it. Of course, you lost your job while you were doing it.
yes, I did.
Well, we can fix that. Mr. Mooney, would you step out, please, sir?
Is Mr. Mooney here?
Yes, he's right here. We explained it all to Mr. Mooney, and he has something to tell you.
Hello, Mrs.
Oh.
Mrs. Carmichael, under the circumstances, you can have your job back.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Mooney.
By the way, Mr. Mooney, you look like a good sport. How would you like to try a little experiment and win some money, huh?
Oh, the money, you're fine. Good, yes.
I understand that on occasion you get a little upset with Lucy.
Oh, you can say that again.
Tut.
Now, Mr. Mooney, if you can keep your temper and not get peeved at her for 24 hours, you'll win $200. But if you as much as raise your voice to her during that time, she will get the $200, okay?
Fine.
Time starts right now.
Good luck, Fatso.
Fatso!
He lost! I get $400!
Lucy Show. Starring Lucille Ball. Co-starring Gail Gordon.
Now, Mrs. Carmichael, just a few questions for the bank's insurance record.
Yes, sir.
Exactly how did you break your leg?
Well, I was riding this horse in Griffith Park, and a very handsome man rode up beside me, smiled at me, and told me I was very beautiful and asked me for a date. And that's when it happened.
What happened?
My horse gave a snort, bolted, and I fell out of bed.
Fell out of bed?
Yeah. It was only a dream, darn it.
Well, I'm afraid the bank won't pay any sick benefits for an accident like that.
Oh, well, gee, I don't know how I'm going to be able to pay my bills then.
Now, don't worry about your medical expenses.
Well,
I will personally lend you all the money you need.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Mooney. Gee, I'm lucky to have you for a friend.
I know.
I certainly wish Mary Jane hadn't gone on her vacation. Then she could stay with me and nurse me.
Mrs. Carmichael, will you stop worrying?
Well, I don't have...
I have already arranged for a nurse.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, I have. She'll be here this afternoon, and she will stay with you just as long as you need her.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I must get back to work now.
Well, Mr. Mooney, I want to thank you for everything.
Oh, you're quite welcome.
I appreciate it.
Yes,
And I'll be back at work just as soon as the doctor says it's okay. But I'm afraid it'll be at least a month, so you'll just have to try to get along without me.
Oh, I'll try. I'll try.
Mr. Mooney? No, no one's come yet. Yes, sir, I'll let you know. I'll let you know when she, Oh, that must be the nurse now. Goodbye. Come in. Hi, Bill! Oh, Bill! What in heaven's name are you doing here?
Meet the Florence Nightingale of this generation.
You mean you're going to nurse me?
That's right. Mr. Mooney sent me a bus ticket, and here I am.
Oh, Viv, wonderful of you.
Oh, that's all right.
I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
You are welcome.
Only a real, true blue friend would give up her time and come all
Now, honey, please, believe me, if you're going to get sloppy about it, I'm going to go back home again.
Well, I'm so happy I can't believe it. It's such a surprise. You coming all the way across the country just to nurse me.
Now, honey, that's what friends are for. Didn't you take care of me when I got poison ivy? Why, you cooked for me, you shopped for me. You even scratched for me.
Well, that was different. Gee, just for me, you've come 3,000 miles on a bus. You even had to leave your husband.
Oh, don't worry about that, honey.
Well, what did he say when you told him you were leaving him for a while?
Nothing. He just sat there and smiled.
Oh.
How long you have to keep that thing on?
Well, the doctor says about a month.
Oh, that's not too bad. Tell me, is your doctor good looking?
Yes, I'd say my doctor is very good looking.
Young?
Fairly young.
Single?
Yeah, single.
Oh, aren't you the lucky one?
Not so lucky. My doctor's name is Dorothy.
Dorothy? A lady doctor? Oh, great heavens. That takes all the fun out of breaking your leg. How'd you happen to break it anyway?
I fell out of bed.
You fell out of bed? Oh, that's funny.
I don't see anything funny about it.
Oh, no, honey, I don't mean funny, but, well, it is funny.
Why?
Well, breaking your leg by falling out of bed. After all the crazy things you've done without getting a scratch.
What do you mean, after all the crazy things I've done?
Oh, now, come on, honey. You've done some pretty unbelievable things in your life.
Well, now, they may have been unbelievable to you, but I always had a sensible reason for everything I did.
Sensible?
Yes. Name one time when I didn't have a good, sensible reason for doing what I did.
All right. I suppose it was sensible when you crawled down into that sewer to get back a penny.
That happened to be a very rare penny. It was worth $16.50, and you were the one that dropped it. And you crawled down in that sewer with me, remember?
Now, I'll get your feet. I'll get your feet, and I'll reel you out. All right. All right, there. Can you see anything?
No, it's too dark.
What?
It's dark in here.
Oh, don't worry, honey. I'm out here.
I can't see anything. Give me the flashlight.
The flashlight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lucy, where'd you go? I'm over here.
I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Viv, I got the penny, Viv. Viv? 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 Oh, Viv! Viv!
Lucy, where are you, Lucy? Lucy, are you there? Lucy, I can't find you. Lucy! Lucy!
Will you two dames stop playing tag? One more time and I'll have you both arrested.
Okay, I admit that was silly. But that's no reason for you to say I was always doing ridiculous things.
Oh, no. Most of the things you did were quite sensible.
That's right.
Like the way you got into that upper bunk that time.
Now, that wasn't my fault. You wouldn't sleep up there because you were afraid of heights.
American know-how.
Swell.
What's the matter now?
Oh, now that you woke me up, my claustrophobia's back.
Oh, dear.
Huh? What'll I do?
Look, come on up here with me, and I'll sleep on the outside so you don't fall out.
Help me.
Get up there. Come on, Viv. I'm tired. Turn around. Up that way.
Talked me into some unbelievable spots.
Don't go putting all the blame on me.
No, I guess some of the blame is mine.
That's right.
For letting you talk me into things.
Like what?
Like the time we joined the volunteer fire department.
Hey, we took our responsibility pretty seriously, didn't we?
Oh, I'll say we did. Remember how we kept practicing and practicing, getting into our uniforms fast?
Yeah, everything was in a hurry. Yeah, we were great at rehearsal.
Oh, boy. When the real fire alarm sounded.
Oh.
Help me! Help me! Help me! It's a real fire! I said, better stop! Oh, let it be stuck. Nobody will see the fire. You talked me into helping you put up a new TV antenna.
On the roof.
On the roof. Oh, boy. That wasn't the smartest thing we ever did.
Get up here and help me balance this thing. Come on, we got it. Now we gotta put it on the chimney.
Okay.
Come on, dear. Don't be frightened. Everything's all right. The chimney's over there. Back up. Back up.
Oh, Josie, I'm scared to walk forward. I couldn't back up. Are you kidding? Come on, dear. You back up. Switch places with me.
Switch places?
Come on now, switch places. I'm not going to back up. If you want this aerial up, you're going to get back there yourself.
I'm hanging on, Deb. I'm hanging on. Don't be a scaredy cat. Now,
Hey, I
come
did
on.
that pretty good,
You,
didn't I?
you were beautiful.
Aren't you afraid to back up, Lucy?
No, I'm not a bit afraid.
Just turn in a corner.
Maybe look around. Maybe we can find a place in the roof where it leaks.
Maybe we could. While we're up here, we'll take a look, huh?
Yeah.
I found it! Oh, just what I always wanted, a skylight in my bedroom.
Dear.
Go start now again?
Yeah.
Lucy?
Yeah?
There's something I don't understand.
What?
Why did you undo this like this? Couldn't you brought it up all in one piece?
Did you ever try to put up a TV antenna?
No, I didn't.
Well, then come on and don't ask.
Back up. Back up. Are you with me? Take it easy. Give me something to hang on to.
Well, just put this over here in this pipe. You're worse than carrying that thing. There. That wasn't so bad, was it?
No, as a matter of fact, that was a lot of fun. I want you to promise me something. If this ever blows down again, don't you let anybody help you put it up but me.
Well, I only did that to save money.
You know, Lucy, you should have saved all the money you wasted trying to save money. Remember the time you were too cheap to hire a plumber and we put in the shower ourselves?
Oh, I'll never forget it.
Boy, that was wet. My skin is still shriveled. It never got back into shape.
I just now thought of something. What?
Did you pay this month's water bill?
Sure I did.
That was a dumb thing to do.
How did I know this was going to happen?
Oh, well.
I didn't know the water was so high. You know what we're going to have to do?
What?
We're going to have to kick this door in. We're going to have to break the glass.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Okay. Go ahead, kick it.
Oh, no, you don't. That's too dangerous. Not that I'm afraid of cutting myself, but the blood might draw sharks. Oh, Lucy. Hey, girl. What? Didn't you say that cover was held on by screws?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to have to unscrew it.
We're going to have to unscrew it.
Yeah.
We can't. We haven't got a screwdriver.
I have.
You have?
Yeah.
Well, now you tell me. Oh, boy. You know, you'd think that the people who designed this thing would prepare for an emergency exit.
I family like this crops up very often. Are you going to go down there and get it out, Lucy?
Yes.
Come on, or you'll get all shriveled if you don't.
Shriveled, yeah. I don't know about you, but I'm not pre-shrunk.
Get the top off.
Okay.
Are you going?
Yeah.
Okay. Here you go. Go. Hang on to me. Hang on to me. Want to hang on to me? That's it. Go. Bang. Go. Oh, Lucy, you're great. You're great.
Oh, boy, where is Lloyd Bridges when you need him?
You know, Lucy, now that we're talking over old times, girl to girl, I've always been amazed at the way you like to give orders.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, now let's face it, girl, there's a little Captain Bligh in you.
Oh, Viv.
I remember the time you bought that boat. Oh, boy, do I remember the time you bought that boat. Time for lunch.
Well, I'm not hungry.
But I am.
Oh, still the same old Viv. Well, you'll find stuff for sandwiches in the refrigerator. The bread's in the bread box.
I'll find it.
Well, now, Viv, listen.
Don't worry, I'll find everything.
What happened?
I told you I'd find everything. I found a hole in the linoleum.
Oh, Viv. Oh.
I'm sorry, Lucy. I came to be your nurse, and now I'm going to be a burden to you.
Oh, stop. You're no burden.
I feel just like the female version of the man who came to dinner.
I told you to stop worrying about it. Viv, I'll tell you something. If I had my choice of anyone in the world to be in the bed next to mine, you're the one I'd want most to break her leg.
You know, I know you meant that as a compliment, but somehow it didn't come out that way.
No, it didn't, did it? I was trying to say the nicest thing possible to the nicest gal I know.
Oh, Lucy, I know what you mean. And I feel exactly the same way about you.
I'm glad you do. And even though we live on opposite sides of the country, I'll always feel very close to you.
I feel the same way exactly.
I guess it's because we've been through so much together. Through good times and bad.
Through thick and thin.
Through fire and water.
Through McKinley and Roosevelt.
Oh, stop.
Well, I didn't want to get maudlin about it. Anyway, as I was saying before I broke my leg, I think it's time for lunch.
Yeah, I'm hungry now, too. Oh, nurse! Where's our lunch?
Hurry it up, please, nurse.
Oh, what you got? What you got? What you got?
May I have my salad, my sandwich, and my...
that
No, I want my
looks good.
sandwich before my salad.
The Lucy Show.